Alright, let me get up off of my bed and go see. Last time I posted a video. Oh man, it's been that long? Crap. Sorry for the wait. Please excuse me for the wait. I am so sorry, man. I don't think I've ever gone more than 6 days without posting a video, but hey, life's been lifing, man. Today we're going to be talking about. Today we're going to talk about people who could appear in chapter 6. Oh shoot, I'm recording the wrong way. Yeah, I'm recording the wrong way. But let's talk about people who could appear in chapter 6. Now, one, obviously the prototype is going to appear. We're going to see Harley Sawyer. Now, is he going to have a robotic form? Maybe. He could have at least one robotic form. As you know, his Charlie Hoyer self. But it's just probably going to be like one, or maybe either the prototype where the prototype grabbed his brain and is going to be restored in that one. And as if you follow Poppy theory, you would know the Harley Sawyer is going to be a game changer in chapter 6. He will be a game changer. Rather he's an arching villain coming back from the dead, or he's going to be one of the most unexpected allies we're going to get. One of the most unexpected allies. Because you got to think about it. We killed this guy in chapter 4, did we not? Roll the clip. And remember when he said, "You've saved no one"? First, that didn't make sense in chapter 4. I mean, we couldn't have saved Doey. Am I right? We couldn't have saved Doey. We couldn't keep him from turning to his bipolar rampage. Like as y'all know, who we have in the world, Kanye West. Other than that, but yeah, we cannot save him, and he couldn't have saved himself, so we were kind of forced to kill him. So, man, I'm still mad at the fact that we got our full grab pack taken with us. We couldn't at least keep. You're telling me we couldn't have at least rip the Omni-Hand. Keyword thought. Sorry, something got of mind. Rip the Omni-Hand from the Grab Pack 2.0. Kept it in our pocket. And as we scatter along with the wrong side animals, with a globy, even though he a hobie. Where is that saying? Because my sister made me lose my train of thought. You're telling me, yeah, we could have the Omni-Hand in our pocket while we scatter around with Globy, the hobie. And as soon as we retrieve, what is it? Soon as we retrieve the new grab pack from Bron the Dinosaur's mouth, you're telling me we couldn't rip the red hand off, put the Omni-Hand on? You're telling me we couldn't keep the Omni-Hand? Why? Because it's chapter 5, and then you want to add not only one, but two new grab pack hands. We could have kept the flare hand. At least a flare hand. Cause that was basically the Glock in Poppy Playtime. You're telling me we lost the Glock and we lost the purple hand. I mean, now the purple hand, that one had to go. That one definitely had to go. But you're telling me the flare hand and the Omni-Hand had to go as well? The whole grab pack had to go as well? Ignore this stuff in my closet, okay? Focus on me. Focus on me, okay? Focus on me, little Timmy. And little Susie, who be watching this video. Yeah, I see you. Anyway. Telling me, you're telling me those had to go too? We already got our first red hand taken away from us by Mommy Longlegs, and then our green hand taken away from us by Catnap. And you're telling me we get these kind of cool but stupid replacements? Mob Entertainment, y'all don't messed up big time. I see it's probably 8 out of 10 on Steam right now. I'll admit, Chapter 5 is kind of the best chapter so far because we're not playing with our graphic the whole time, and we're also playing as Huggy, which is kind of cool and no cool at the same time because I'm just giving it to you straight. Miss Gracie is annoying. She's annoying. Yes, Lily Lovegrace herself is annoying. That's another character that I think she kind of could return to chapter 6. Only difference is she gonna be uglier as other, probably more uglier than Lucifer and the prototype combined. Yes, combined. You gotta admit the prototype look ugly too, but Lily Loverace with their cracked face, she could return. And also, there's probably another PJ Pugapillow that we're gonna have to deal with. And if not, okay. But maybe more Altimus could return to chapter 5. Could get some new allies, as I stated before. Sawyer. Roll the clip. And per usual, the clips are always in the description. You always check the description. Please check the description. Anyway, yeah, I think that's about it. And maybe more characters who we probably know nothing about. Maybe more collectibles. And yeah. But I think that might be about it for today. I'm sorry again that I don't think I've ever went a long time without uploading. That's my fault. That's my fault. And yeah, that's about it. Me venting about this whole Playtime Code saga. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, or I could turn into the Experiment 1006 and pull up to your crib with this big freaking forehead and some claws. Okay? Okay. You don't want that, do you? No. You don't want to see no prototype. You don't want to see no prototype as a gesture and with a big fake forehead. Yeah, forehead. Not forehead, forehead. On a serious note, please like the video if you like the video. Subscribe for more humorous content of Mark Tyler. I gotta go. I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Don't do nothing stupid. I'ma turn to the prototype. Also, big shout out to Chains for real. I started watching this dude. If you subscribe to me and you haven't watched Chains, I should advise you watch him, because there's probably a lot of videos of his that I can relate to. Besides the fact he's capping about probably being 7 feet, 325 pounds, and 0.5 body fat. Now, Chains, you got, like, you capping about that. I'll have to meet you in person for me to believe that. But anyway, shout out to Chains for real. Shout out to Jawbreaker Juice. Jawbreaker Juice needs more subscribers, guys. He needs a million subscribers. And now he's in shape too. Yeah, he needs 1 million subscribers. Of course, shout out to everybody in my Kunai crew, including the official Homer Chase YouTube channel. Yes, I'm giving you a verbal shout out. This ain't gonna be forever though. And yeah, sayonara.